Hi, welcome to Bone Building Strength Training. Increase your mobility and flexibility. If you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, this class is for you. All the exercises are completely safe and not one is contraindicated for osteoporosis of the spine or hips. And you can increase your mobility, flexibility, strength, get even stronger and in better shape even if you have osteoporosis. Today we'll be using two 2-kilo weights, a small ball, a chair, and if you're short in stature, grab a yoga block or a book similar size you can place under your feet. Let's get started sitting down. The ball is wonderful for extra support on your lower back and to enable us to get deep into core muscles. So sit slightly forward, roll the shoulders back and down, lifting your sternum up. Place your weights on the floor. Keep them close by and ready. Clasp your fingers together, interlace them on your rib cage. Roll the shoulders back and down and gently point your sternum up towards the ceiling. Lengthening out from the top of your head. Take a deep breath in through your nose and feel your ribs expanding with the breath. Exhale, and as you do so, pull your belly button in and up, in and up, and in and up towards your head. Inhale to the ribs. Exhale, the belly button goes in towards the spine, pulling the pelvic floor muscles up, get deep into core muscles. Each of these classes will take you on a journey towards building your strength, your endurance, to get you to where you want to go. And we'll be building the exercises each class so you will feel confident and sure of what you are doing. So stick with the program and you will get there. One more time. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, bring your ribs together. Bring your shoulder blades down your back, pull your belly button in and open your arms to the side. Thumbs on top. Bringing awareness to the core muscles that wrap around your upper back, underneath your bra strap. This is part of our postural muscle system. Very important to strengthen those muscles. Learn how to find them and use them, keeping us long and tall, helping with balance, and of course mobility. Turning the opposite directions. Bring your shoulder blades together. Think of them as kind of chicken wings. Draw them inward and then press your arms down. Down. Starting to feel this on the top of your shoulder blades. And reach up, inhale. Exhale, lift your sternum up and lengthen. Keeping your arms straight, reaching up from your rib cage and those shoulder blades. Open and open and open. Each class is a half hour and will enable you to find your way towards building strength, mobility, and flexibility. Grab your right wrist and gently over towards the left, opening to the right. There are 6 movements of the spine essential for spine health. You've got to understand some of the movements are modified for those who have osteoporosis in their spine. And while all exercise is good for all women, not all exercises are good for all women. We need to understand that to protect ourselves as we try to get long and strong. Okay, take your yoga block. If you're short in stature, place it underneath your feet. Bring the ball up a little bit higher, just behind your bra strap. Take your fingers, place them, fingertips just on the back of your head. Roll the shoulders back and down. Draw your knees together and hug your inner thighs as if there was a strip of crazy glue there holding it in. Inhale through the nose, expand the ribs. As you exhale, squeeze your thighs together, creating tension on the bones of your thighs. And of course, getting into the stomach muscles and pulling up those pelvic floor muscles. Lean back, just gently over the ball. Keep your chin soft towards your throat. Stay here with your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, squeeze your belly and pull your pelvic floor muscles in and up and hold it, hugging your thighs together. Isometric work. One more time. Release, inhale to breathe. And expand the ribs. Exhale, Lifting a little further back over the ball, supporting your head with your chin slightly under. Bring your scapula together and down. Squeeze, hold your belly in. 4, 3, 2, release. Open your arms wide. Come slightly forward. Keeping your legs drawn together, twist your upper body to the right. Your gaze remains over that right leg, beyond it. Palms are flat, thumbs on top, and bring that right scapula down. Come back to the center, bring your arms up, slightly back for an extension. Inhale. Exhale, slightly forward, open the arms, slide your scapula down, twist to the left and squeeze your thighs together. Squeezing and zipping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, inhale. Exhale, the shoulder blades slide down. Open the arms, twist to the right. And from here, start pulsing the movement while you draw your thighs in. Moving the whole upper body together. Come to the center, arms up, inhale. Exhale, slide your scapula down. Hug your knees together and pulse to the left for 8, 7. Your arms remain parallel to each other. 2, 1, and hug yourself. Move from side to side. Bring the arms up. Place your left hand on your thigh and gently lower your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Turning the right gaze downward. Keep your chin towards your underarm. And release, left hand up. Gently bring your left shoulder down and bring your left ear down towards it. Turn your chin to the underarm and release. Circling the arms up and behind you. Notice your thighs are still pressing together gently. Lifting your sternum up and take the arms the other direction for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get some more awareness in the rib cage and the scapula on a long, straight spine. Lengthening with arms as straight as you can. Lift the right side and the left. Feel the movement against the ball, which is really nicely supporting our upper back. Hold your head with clasped fingers and lean back. Squeeze your belly in, getting deep into core muscles. And come forward. Take the feet off the block. Move the ball down towards the very bottom of the chair. Scoot forward. Come on to the tippy toes. Roll the shoulders back and down. And begin by lifting your thighs, your legs, from the top of the thighs with your belly pulled in. If you want to, you can use your hands to assist you. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Stay pulled in. We're getting really deeply into the core muscles, especially transverse abdominis. Those muscles attach from hip bone to hip bone. And when we are with an upright back, with the ball for support, lifting the legs this way, we're getting deep into those core muscles. And lift. Lifting the arms to the sides. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that left leg up, bring it to your chest, roll the shoulders back and down, clasp your fingers, and lean slightly back into the ball. Cross that left foot over the right, bring your right heel down to the floor. Lift the ball a little bit higher now, just in the middle of your back. Roll the shoulders back and down. I'll give you the profile, the side view. Of course, you can't see it with the ball. The ball is in the upper back. Come slightly forward, maintaining that long, tall spine position, opening up to the left hip flexor. Come slightly forward. The back remains completely straight. There's no bending or rounding of the upper back. Come slightly forward. Your left hand presses down on the left knee. Right hand holding the foot. Feel the opening through the hip flexors. Stay there. Take a nice breath in. Exhale. and come back. Let's switch sides. Bring the right foot up, cross it over, roll the shoulders back and down. The ball may move slightly downward, and that's fine. Just come forward enough on that long spine so that you can flex from your hips and open up into that right hip flexor. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, draw your belly in and press slightly forward, the right hand pressing down. 4, 3, 2, and release. Take the ball out. Scoot back, place it on the floor. Carefully picking up your weights. If you're short in stature, get that block under your foot, otherwise your feet are flat on the floor. Roll the shoulders back and down. Elbows in at the waist. Start to pulse the arms back behind you, being very aware of the placement of your hands. In other words, your wrists are completely flat. There is no movement from them. Long line from the knuckle all the way up to your elbow. Pulsing back. Scapula sliding down your back, squeezed inwards. Knees and thighs are hugging together. Hug your ribs with your inner arms. Of course, we're getting deep into core muscles, arm muscles, and opening up through the shoulder joints. Open and press and press. If 2 kilo weights are too heavy, you can start with 1. You can even start with no weights. If you don't have weights, you can use a water bottle. Press and press back. 8, 7, stay long through the neck, lengthening out from the top of the head. 4 and 3 and 2, one more set. Keep that hugging action. Continue it. The elbows at the waist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Now turn around so your knees are facing to the right and scoot to the edge of the chair. Find a comfortable placement on the chair. Left leg is extended behind you. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take your weights and just kind of lift your chest up so you maintain that long spine. Arms go up overhead. Slide your scapula down and bring your arms open to shoulder height. And bring them back up together. Stirrups. 2 minutes and 1. Inhale, slide the scapula down. Arms go to shoulder height. Exhale, bring them up. Now in this position, we are opening the left hip flexor right at the top of the thigh. Because that left leg being extended behind you does that. Weight bearing on the arms. Bring them to shoulder height. Inhale, brings the arms up. Exhale, slide the scapula down, squeeze it together, holding it here for 8, 7, 6. You can micro bend those elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Bring the arms, the hands behind you, the weights rest against your head. Open your chest, straighten that back leg, and come into an extension while you pull your belly button in and zip your belly, still staying long through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, slide your scapula down, squeeze your belly. Squeeze your left buttock now, and open your chest. Squeeze that buttock. 4, 3, 2, release your arms. Bring them against your waist and come forward from your thigh. The right foot is flat on the floor. Maintaining a long posture from the top of your head to your heel. Pull the shoulders back and down, holding it here. Inhale. Exhale, place your right hand on your right thigh. Twist your torso to the left. Hopefully you're looking at the screen. Lift your arm up so your elbow is parallel to your shoulder, supporting your entire upper body with your right arm on your right thigh. Keep your belly pulled in. And opening from your elbow only, left buttock contracted. Of course, you're pulled in from your belly button, supporting your lower back. Good. Strengthening arms, triceps, underarm dingle dangles, whatever you want to call them. Challenging yourself every day, just a little bit. Building bone density, bone mass. Weight-bearing exercises build bone mass. Walking is wonderful. And while swimming is amazing cardio exercise, and I love to swim, does nothing for my bones at all. So I make sure to get in at least 3 times a week, body power, strength, and bone building. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Roll the shoulder back and down. Bring your upper body back towards your right knee. Bring your knees together and press forward from the top of the thigh. Another movement of the spine. Flexion supported. Slightly forward on a flat back. Come back to the center and swivel around. Knees are facing the left. Extend your right leg behind you and move it back until you feel the opening at the hip flexor. Roll the shoulders back and down, left foot flat on the floor. Take your hands together behind your head, open your elbows, squeeze your right buttock, and find your extension. Inhale to the bends. As you exhale, squeeze that buttock, lifting your belly button in and up, and of course that Kegel, that deep pelvic floor contraction. Squeeze your buttock, hold it all here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open your arms to the side. Let's repeat. Lift arms at shoulder height, lifting up, down to shoulder height. Scapula bones, your shoulder blades lift, and then they lower down. And we get into those deep upper back muscles when we engage them to support the upper back. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your right buttock down and up and down. And lift, slide your scapula down your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. And lift. Keep your chin soft towards your throat. Your gaze is forward. Inhale, find the arms going up. Exhale, slide them down towards your shoulder height. The next one, hold the arms parallel to your shoulders and count in 8, 7, 6, 5. Lots of weight bearing on those arms. And release, bring it in. Put your elbows next to your waist and come slightly forward for an extension. Roll the shoulders back and down, that right heel pressing back. Inhale. Exhale, being conscious of your spine. There's no rounding action happening, none of this. It's a long spine. If you have a natural kyphosis already, then be very careful not to go too forward and to engage those lower core muscles. Left hand on the thigh, twist over to the right with your upper body. That means your chest, your shoulder, your elbow, while your right hip remains pointing towards the floor. Opening the arm from the elbow, keeping the shoulder, elbow height open and close, and open and close, supporting ourselves with our left arm on the thigh. Did you know the #1 disease in postmenopausal women is osteoporosis? And the #1 deficiency of sex hormones is estrogen. Estrogen deficiency leads to osteoporosis. If you already have osteoporosis and you're perimenopause, then that's something you really have to start to take seriously and take control of, because the deficiency is completely painless. It's called the silent killer, osteoporosis. And a woman only finds out she has it when she falls and breaks bones. So we want to stay on top of that as much as we can and find a lifestyle that supports bone density. And even if you've been working out your entire life and you're really fit, menopause can come with a vengeance and attack the bones. Find out what you need to do to protect yours, and stick with me and I will get you there with these weight-bearing exercises. And I'm trying to distract you from what's happening in your arm. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, release. And swing your legs back and down together. Roll the shoulders back and down. Carefully fold forward. Remember, from the top of the thighs, flat back. Place one weight on the floor and place the other. Let's get into the thighs. Thighs, quads, hamstrings, part of your core muscles. Your core muscles from top of the shoulders to top of the knees, and the front and the side and the back. All these muscles engaging to keep us strong and allowing us freedom of movement. Come to the edge of your chair, feet flat on the floor, no block underneath them. Roll the shoulders back and down. I'll give you the profile right here. Everything begins with the zip, with the pelvic floor contraction. All of your exertion starts from those core muscles. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your belly. Hug your thighs together, lean forward. Bring your arms up behind you, press your heels on the floor, and then move as if to stand up by drawing your arms forward. Lift your tush and come back to the chair. Now, in order to be completely supported, you've got to pull in this belly. Pull it right into the spine and pull up those pelvic floor muscles. Inhale to prepare, the arms are behind you. Exhale, slide your scapula down your spine. Bring your arms forward, lift. You can even put your hands on your thighs if you need to support yourself. Make sure your back is long and flat, and then come back to the chair and make sure that it's there under your tush. I thought I was going to lose mine for a second. Okay, inhale. Exhale, lift up, 2, 3, 4, and back. Now you'll notice weight bearing in your thighs when you come up to this half squat. Weight bearing on the bones, the femur, but also getting into your glutes. Press your heels on the floor, squeeze your belly button, everyone with your hands on your thighs, and stretch your sternum up to the ceiling. Gazing forward, elbows against your waist, hold it here, pull your belly button in, yeah. Right here, you're feeling it right there. Keep your hands on your thighs. 8, 7, 6, pull in the belly and zip. 4, 3, 2, arms come slightly forward and sit down. Hug your left leg in immediately. With a long spine, no rounding. Bring it down, inhale. Exhale, bring the right leg up. Let's try that again. I'm going to add a little more movement. So let's prepare. Find your place on the chair where you feel secure. Knees are slightly apart, arms at your sides. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale to expand the ribs. Exhale, reaching it up. If you're comfortable, bring your arms next to your ears. Or keep your elbows bent to W, next to your thighs. Hold it here, holding it here. Lift your left heel off the floor, your left toes remain. Spread on the floor and push your right foot. Push the entirety of your right foot into the floor. Yeah, shake it, squeeze your right buttock, pull the belly button in. Your arms can be next to your ears. They can be open to W or at your sides, even on your thighs. We're still on that right leg. Belly pulled in. 8, 7, 6, 5. Amazing femur building density work here. And put the left heel down and have a seat. Woo, have that right leg in. Inhale. Exhale, let's do the other side. Bring your arms at your sides. Come up. Arms beside you, bring all the weight into your left leg. Lifting your right heel off the floor. Pull that belly button in. Sit into the left leg. How's your spine? Belly button pulled in, tightly, pulling it in. Shoulder blades back and down again, arms next to your ears. Open to a W or next to your thighs. And in our upcoming classes, we're going to be lifting that leg off the floor and standing on one leg. But not yet, so don't be scared. Roll the shoulders back and down, pull your belly button in. Transfer all the weight to that left leg, pulling your belly. Transfer, transfer. Good, you're on your right big toe. Inhale. Counting 8, 7, 6, long spine, belly in. 4, 3, 2, place that right heel down. Check your chair is still there. Have a seat and hug in the left leg. Nice work for the femur bones, fantastic. Okay, let's go to standing. Come off your chair. Place your chair at the front end of your mat and walk back. If you love yoga as I do, you can still enjoy many, many poses and get the benefits of yoga without compromising your spine at all. Clear your mat. Take your knees wider than your hips and make sure your chair is securely on the mat. Put the heels of your hands on the top of the chair. Move your legs back and push your tailbone behind you and up to the ceiling. Notice your head stays between your arms. Pressing your heels down into the floor. Try to stretch the mat to the side with both heels. Keep at it. Keep just trying to stretch the mat to the sides. You're going to feel a sensation in your buttocks. As your heels press open, slide your scapula down and push even further back. And this is wonderful for your spine. Just amazing. It's kind of like traction. But you've got to get the heels. So if you want to micro bend your knees a little bit, that's fine. Push the heels down. Imagine you're in sand on a beach. Try to stretch your heels and make a hole in the sand. Squeeze your tush. Squeeze your tush, and as much as you can straighten your legs, let your chest sink downward and outward towards the chair and stay here. Getting into the outer buttocks, the outer thighs as your chest sinks down. It sinks lower down. Lowering down now towards the floor. Head stays parallel to the neck. Inhale. Exhale, press right here. This is kind of your downward facing dog, supported with the chair. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, and press your heels out to the side. We're going to count right here for 8, 7, pressing those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing. Lift your chest on a flat back. Lift your chest. Come up, 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 onto your toes. Onto the toes. Bring your hands slightly inward so that your elbow creases are facing the ceiling. Let your hips come slightly forward. Drop your scapula down. Now press into the chair with straight arms. You are getting full weight bearing on those arms, protecting the wrists, feet and forearms, upper arms. Keep those bones really strong. Zip your belly, drop your shoulders back. Stay here high on your toes. Hips are under your shoulders, your gaze is forward. Squeeze your belly in and up. Working through pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Bring your legs together. Pressing your hips all the way back. Let your head stay between your hands as you move your right hand to the center of the chair. Take your left arm, remove it from the chair, open it to be parallel to your left shoulder, and then look at your left hand. Look at your left hand. Follow it with your gaze as it moves behind you and comes to rest on your lower back. Lift your chest up, hug your thighs together. Make sure you are zipped. Open your chest, leftward. Keep your right arm straight, looking over your left shoulder. If your neck is hurting you, then look down towards the floor, to the left side of your mat. But you're opening to the left. Press your thighs together. Squeeze them in and pull your right hip up towards your underarm. 4. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your belly in. 3, 2. Release, extend that arm, watch with your gaze. Bring it back, and we'll switch to the other side. Legs together, shoulder blades back and down, pushing back. Extend your right arm slowly to the side, follow with your gaze. Bring it behind you, come to rest on your lower back. Keeping your hips towards the floor, twist your chest as you lengthen and lift the spine to look over your right shoulder. Hug your inner thighs together. Squeeze your thighs, inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in, twist and squeeze. 8, 7, use your breathing, inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, release, extend the arm, your eyes upon it, bring it forward. Walk your left leg into the chair. Bring your hands onto the seat. Press your right heel down. Coming into a lunge, lift your chest. Be careful here that you maintain your long spine. Slide your shoulders back and down. Squeeze your right buttock. Your left knee is parallel to your hip. Parallel to the hip. Don't let it sink down and keep your left knee behind your left toes. Holding here, that left heel pressing in the floor. If you feel confident, you can place your hands on the top of the chair and push back into that right heel. The right leg is straight. Feel how that opens through the hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale, take your left arm up next to your left ear. Keep the right hand on the chair for support and balance. Engage your right buttocks. 4, 3, 2, release. Bring your hands back onto the seat. Carefully extend and straighten that left leg on a flat spine. Flat back, your right heel comes down to the floor. Now move your right hip back a little bit. Turn your right foot a little bit to 45-degree angle. Looking over your right arm, press back into that left buttock. Flat back, belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the left knee. Bring your hands back to the chair. Lifting up, flat back. And carefully walk that right foot back to the chair. Bend the right knee. Bring your left leg all the way back. Right knee as close to the back of the chair as you can get it. Roll the shoulders back and down. Squeeze your left buttock and push back into an extension to open that left hip flexor. The left hip flexor opening. Good. Keep that right knee bent and behind the right toes. Squeeze your left buttock. Inhale. Exhale, take your left arm off the chair and open your heart. Squeeze the left buttock. Find your place of comfort. I'm going to go a little beyond, just a little beyond, no pain. Back is flat. Pull the belly in towards the spine. 5, 4, opening through the left hip flexor. Place both hands on the chair. Extend your front leg. Turn your left foot toes slightly out. And bring your hands onto the flat part of the seat of the chair. Send your left hip out behind you, opening the back of the right thigh. A wonderful hamstring stretch. Good. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in. Looking forward at your fingers. 4, 3, 2, bend that right knee, bring your hands back up to the top of the chair. And carefully, slowly walk that left leg back in, turn your chair. Place your hands on the seat. Walk your feet back. You are in 90 degrees here. Feet under the hips. Rock it forward and back, looking at the chair. Now bring your weight back, look at your elbow creases, they are facing forward. Step your left leg back, and then add your right, and immediately come onto your toes and bring your body weight forward. More of a plank here, lower down, harder, soften your chin in towards your chest, squeeze your belly. Press the right heel towards the floor and lift your left leg up, holding 8, 7. Pull your belly button in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale. Exhale, slide your scapula, squeeze your belly. Zip and lift your right leg. You're on your left toes. 8, 7. All that weight bearing, arms and left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Step it forward. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your thighs. You are squatting with a long spine. Remember what you've learned. Roll your shoulders back and down. Belly in and carefully straighten up. Wonderful. Come to sitting on your chair. Carefully squatting down to get your ball. You can use the chair. Hold on. Have a seat. Place the ball at your lower back. Let's get into some deep lower abdominal muscles. I'll give you the profile. How it goes. Push into the ball with your lower back. Squeeze your belly in, come onto tippy toes, and let your upper back lean almost to the chair, but you're not quite touching. Support your head with your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, on big toes, heels in the air. Now lift your toes off the floor. Squeeze your belly and extend your left leg. Squeeze your belly in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet back together. Toes are still in the air. Inhale. Extend your right leg out. Squeeze your belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands come to the side of the chair. Scoot forward and bring your toes forward. Lean back now so that your upper back is on the chair. Your lower back is being completely supported by the ball. Flatten to a pancake in your mind's eye anyway. Hold the sides of the chair and lift your legs up. And tap side to side, tap, tap. Now if this is hurting your lower back, take it one leg at a time. You can support your head with your fingertips. Zip, squeeze your belly. The whole time pulling in and up. There's no release of this muscle group. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold both legs up. 4, 3, 2. Release, bring it forward. Okay, safe cat, cow for us. The ball comes on the thighs, come forward. Bring the ball right at the top of your thighs. Clasp your hands together around the ball. Bring your elbows to your sides and carefully let your chest come onto the ball. Completely supported here. Hold it here. Hold the ball in place. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your belly. And then rolling the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Lift your sternum. You're still pressing your chest on the ball because now you're into a flat back. Come up. Come up. Take the ball onto the floor. Hug your left knee right into your chest. Put your heel on the chair. Hold it here. And then you can round your upper back to hug your knee. This is nice. There's no loading on the vertebrae. It's completely safe and it's a nice rounding of the upper back. Carefully and gently keep your shoulders away from the ear. Inhale. On the exhale, squeeze your belly in. Release. Lift your sternum first. Put the left leg down. Help your right leg to come up to the top of the chair. Hug it right in, your thighs against your chest. Bring your chin in. Hold your arms, let your left foot come down. And round your upper body around your right thigh, squeezing in your belly. Squeeze, squeeze. Inhale to the ribs. Exhale, pull your belly button in. You can work those muscles ever so tightly right here in this position. And release, lift your sternum. Help your leg come back down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring your arms up. Clasp your hands together. Thank you so much for joining me in our first class together. A long journey, what I hope will be for a very, very long time. Strengthen bones and muscles. Feel fantastic. And I will be bringing as much information as I can about how to improve your bone density, how to improve your nutrition, sleep, supplements, diet, all kinds of tips that I found that have helped me navigate the big M. Have a great day.